Lafayette Church of the Brethren members added more than 60 fabric flags to the COVID-19 Grieving Garden on Sunday. The flags reflect the number of Tippecanoe County residents who've died due to the virus since the garden was dedicated January 24th. Kay Bates says the next morning she learned that her neighbor of 47 years had died.
Her caretaker called me and said that she had passed away from the COVID. And it just hit me that we were here for this, for what I thought was nobody I knew.
Each flag bears the date a Tippecanoe County resident died due to COVID-19, a physical memorial to the 205 lives lost since the pandemic began. Church members Mark Kripe and Tom Brown say the pandemic has created other losses too.
The people of lower economic status and people of color and minority populations have been hit disproportionately.
Many women had to give up their income and their jobs to stay home with their children because children were doing school virtually.
And Kripe is concerned about the increase in depression tied to COVID-19, as well as the families and friends who couldn't be with loved ones who died and couldn't gather to mourn at a funeral.
And I think there's probably still a period of time when we gather back together that we'll need to have that mourning or just quiet time of setting with somebody.
Kay Bates says her neighbor won't be buried in Tippecanoe County, so the COVID Grieving Garden is helping her.
And there's no place for us to go, so I come by and I untangle the flags at times, I brush the ice off at times, and I get to see my friend.
Anyone is welcome to visit the COVID Grieving Garden next to the Lafayette Church of the Brethren at 18th and State Streets. Visitors are asked to wear a mask and physically distance. Chris Morrissey, Star City News, Lafayette.